What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Weight Zone podcast, and we are back for another MMA breakdown. This is LFA 209, and guys, this is going to be a very good card. There's a lot of prospects I see that probably going to make it to the UFC, in my opinion. I think I see about 3. I made a YouTube short earlier in the week that had my fighters to watch, so if you guys haven't seen that yet, go check out the YouTube short I made for the fighters to watch for this LFA 209. And yeah, guys, I'm very excited for this card because every single time this card and fights go to Brazil, we have some bangers, we have a lot of finishes, and I'm just excited to watch some great fights. So if you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys, and let's cash out for today's LFA 209 event. First fight of the night is going to be Rodrigo Vera taking on Jonathan, I think it's Caetano. And guys, in this one, I'm taking Rodrigo Vera. He's one of the fighters I had to watch. I think he's going to go in here and knock this guy out. Rodrigo Vera has all the skills in the world. I think he has the takedowns, he has the grappling, he has the knockout power, but I do believe he's going to finish this fight. If he does it by submission, I wouldn't be surprised either, but I think he's going to do it by knockout. I think he's probably going to land one of those knees in the tie clinch that he likes a lot. So give me Rodrigo Vera, guys. I think he's a big favorite, but he's going to be added to these parlays because he is a fighter to watch for this event. Next fight's going to be a very competitive matchup. It's going to be Neto Lopez taking on Lucas Farias. And guys, in this one, I'm taking Neto Lopez. I think this is going to be a back and forth fight. It's going to come down to if Neto Lopez can get the takedown or if he can land one of those shots while he's feinting the takedown, land one of those overhand rights. Lucas Farias doesn't have the best takedown defense. He likes to stay on the outside. He has the very long reach and he's tall. He stays on the outside, likes to pop that jab, land the 1-2s. But if Neto Lopez can get inside and grab the double leg, I think he's going to be able to take this guy down and submit him. And even if he doesn't take him down, guys, he can just threaten the takedown. Lucas Farias doesn't have the best defense. He has that tall man defense where he likes to lean back, and Neto Lopez can go out there and time the feint for the takedown and land one of those overhand rights. I think he can go out here and knock him out as well. So for this one, give me Neto Lopez. Alright, guys, next one, Jose Lima taking on Alan Habbero. And this one, I'm taking Alan Habbero, guys. This is going to be a fight that I didn't have the most tape watch to find, or I should say tape to watch. I haven't had that much on this fight. But I just seen that Alan Habbero lands these 1-2 strikes. He has a great 1-2, jab left hand over the top, and he ends up knocking these guys out. He has good power. He's been fighting for a decent amount of time, but he took a break, and he came back and won his last fight by knockout. And Jose Lima has been knocked out before. He has not fought the best competition. All the people he's fought are like people making their debuts or 1-0. Then if you look at the records past him, they end up losing fights after him. So I don't think Jose Lima has fought the best competition. And honestly, I can say the same thing about Alan Habbero. He hasn't fought the best competition either, but when he does fight them, he ends up knocking them out. And I do believe he's going to be able to go in here. Someone's going to get knocked out in this fight, but I just think Alan Habbero is going to be able to land that 1-2 and end up knocking him out with that straight left hand. So give me Alan Habbero for this one. Alright, guys, next one's going to be Willie Pereira taking on Ricardo Almeida. And this one, I'm taking Willie Pereira, and guys, this one, guys. I think Willie Pereira is going to be able to go in here, get the takedowns, and end up submitting this guy. He has great jiu-jitsu. He's very good off his back. So if he's on his back as well, you don't have to worry because this guy has jiu-jitsu skills everywhere. He has good triangles, he has good arm bars. And Ricardo Almeida is going to go in here swinging very wild. That's why I think it's going to be his downfall. He tries to swing very heavy, he swings wild. And I think after he goes in there trying to throw those heavy hooks, I think Willie Pereira is going to be able to get to his legs, take him down, and end up submitting this guy. So for this one, guys, give me Willie Pereira. I think he's going to do it by submission. So his next fight is going to be Mateus Severino taking on Alan Gabriel. And this one, I'm taking Mateus Severino. He's one of the fighters I had to watch in this one. I think he's going to be able to win this fight via knockout. Alan Gabriel does not have a good chin. He gets knocked out a few times in his career. And also, he's just getting older. He's fought for a very long time. And it seems like the guys he's beat are very low competition. And then when he intends to take that step up, he ends up losing. And I just think Mateus Severino is going to be able to go in here and land one of those crazy overhand hooks, or he's going to come in here and land the uppercut that he likes to land. I think he's going to end up knocking out Alan Gabriel. So for this one, guys, give me Mateus Severino. And even if he doesn't knock him out, guys, I just think he's going to piece him up on the outside and win this one by decision. So like I said, Mateus Severino to win this fight. Alright, guys, next fight's going to be Lazaro Jr. taking on Abraham Rocho. And I'm taking Abraham Rocho in this one. I see a lot of people are on Jr. A lot of people think Jr.'s going to end up knocking this guy out. But Jr. has fought nobody but cans, guys. If you guys go look at the records this guy has fought, a lot of guys that have records like 1-4 or like 2-6, and if you watch those fights, he was actually getting pieced up a little bit in those ones. He won his last fight because the guy hurt his shoulder and was injured, but before that, that guy dropped Lazaro, and time before that, Lazaro ended up hurting the fight before that when he fought a guy that was 1-4, and I just don't believe he's going to be able to go in here and deal with Abraham Rocho's pace. I think Abraham Rocho, a lot of people are betting against him because he went out there and got beat pretty easily by Eduardo Dutra, but Dutra is one of these jiu-jitsu masters, that one of these young prodigies that everybody's been talking about for a while, and I just think Abraham Rocho, he's not going to get knocked out in my opinion, because these guys from Peru have a chin. I think he's going to come in here and pressure Lazaro and get on the inside and land one of these crazy hooks. He might actually do it by either submission or decision. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to knock out Lazaro, but if he gets Lazaro down, the grappling is going to be way on Abraham Rocho's side. So for this one, guys, give me Abraham Rocho. I think he's going to do it probably by decision or submission. Guys, for this next fight, it's going to be Gama taking on Wellington, I think it's Madeira. And guys, this one I'm taking Wellington. He was one of these fighters I had to watch in my YouTube short I posted. I think he's going to go out here and win this fight pretty easy by submission. Gama doesn't have the best takedown defense, and Madeira has very good takedowns. He gets to the hips really fast and he pulls you down. And I do believe he has great jiu-jitsu as well. I think he's going to come in here probably either getting a rear naked choke or maybe an arm triangle. But like I said, he's one of these fighters I have to watch. I think he's going to go in here and win this fight via via submission. So give me Wellington, Madeira to get this one done. Alright guys, for this next fight, it's going to be Loriani Santos taking on Eileen Minoso. And guys, this one I'm taking Loriani Santos. She just fought the higher competition, and this women's MMA fight is probably going to be competitive, but I just think Loriani Santos is going to probably get this one done by decision. I think it's going to go back and forth, but this girl has fought the better competition. She hasn't went out there and fought a lot of girls that have losing records. She's fought a lot of girls that actually have winning records, and Eileen Minoso is the exact opposite. A lot of the girls she's fought to get here or have losing records, or they're making their debuts, and I think Loriani Santos is going to go out there and get this one done, most likely by decision. But don't get me wrong, it's going to be very competitive. Probably one fight that I'm not going to want to put too much investment in, but guys, give me Loriani Santos to win this one. Alright guys, for this next fight, it's going to be Bertolso taking on Samara Santos. And this one, I'm actually very confident in her, guys. She's one of the fighters I had to watch too. Probably the fighter to watch in this one. I think she will be making her way to the UFC in the next after 3 or 4 more fights. Maybe even after this one. You never know. What if they want to get her in after she's like 6-0. But Bertolso is a whole package, guys. She has great striking, good Muay Thai. She has grappling. If you guys go check out the YouTube short, she got a crazy arm bar. But if you guys go look at her striking is very well too. She has very good combinations. She mixes it up. She goes to the body. She's up top. She lands heavy knees. And her Muay Thai, like I said, is very good. And her jiu-jitsu is just as good. So I do believe this girl is the whole package. And I think she's going to go in here and probably get a finish and win in dominant fashion. So give me Bertolso to win this one. As one of my fighters to watch for this event. Alright guys, next fight is going to be a heavy hitting matchup. It's going to be Regaldo Jr. taking on Gilberto Souza. And this one, guys, I'm taking Regaldo Jr. I think Regaldo Jr., he's fought the higher competition as well. If you guys look at their fighting records and people they fought, Regaldo Jr. has fought the way better competition. He's fought in LFA before. Gilberto Souza has fought a lot of these regional scene events, and he's fought a lot of people making their debuts or to have losing records. And I think Regaldo Jr. hits very hard. He's going to probably pressure him, land those wild hooks, and maybe get on the inside and I'm knocking this guy out. And even if he doesn't, guys, he can mix it up. He lands heavy strikes. He can take you down. He has a good double leg. And if he gets this one done by decision, he can probably do that as well because he has good ground and pound, good top pressure. He's one of these guys I think has a whole package as well. So give me Regaldo Jr. to win this one. He's probably going to either do it by knockout or decision. Alright guys, next fight is going to be another fighter I have to watch for this event. Probably the second most confident pick I have in this whole entire event next to Bertoso. But this one is Juan Pablo Vieiraa taking on Carlos Cavalcanti. And this one I'm taking Juan Vieiraa, guys. Juan Vieiraa has the whole package as well. His grappling is elite. He has very good takedowns. He is young and he's strong. He has very fast hands. He lands good kicks to the body. And I think this guy is another one of these prospects I think is going to be into the UFC very soon. I think after he wins this one, they might even get him to the Dana White's Contender Series because this guy's grappling is elite. He finishes all of his fights, and I do believe he's going to go in here and get a finish as well. So give me Juan Vieiraa. I think he's going to go in here and win this fight via submission. Alright guys, the next fight is going to be Paulo da Silva taking on Hugo Paiva. And I'm taking Hugo Paiva in this one. I see a lot of people that actually believe that Paulo Silva is going to win this fight via submission. I do believe this fight is going to be competitive, but if you go look at Hugo Paiva's record, Hugo Paiva's fought a lot of great fighters, a lot of people that have great records. He's went around the scenes and actually beat a lot of good people, and he's actually lost to good people. He has a lot of good experience. And Paulo da Silva, yes, he has all his finishes. He's done it by submission. But if you look at who he's beat, guys, he's fought nothing but cans. A lot of these people are making their debuts. They're 0-4, they're 1-4, they're like 2-6, and I just don't believe he's going to be able to go here and beat Hugo Paiva. I think the experience is going to be on Hugo Paiva's side. Like I said, Hugo Paiva's fought very good people. He's beat good people. He's lost to good people, and that experience I think is going to be a big factor in this fight. So give me Hugo Paiva. I think it's going to be a very competitive fight, but if Hugo Paiva can just stop the takedowns and then keep his fight standing, he's going to piece this guy up and probably win this fight either by knockout or decision. So give me Hugo Paiva for this one. All right, this next fight is gonna be between two undefeated fighters, guys. So somebody's O has to go. It's gonna be Joe. I think it's Jolson Santos taking on Carlos Petruzzella. And guys, in this one, I'm taking Carlos Petruzzella. I think Petruzzella is gonna go in here and end up knocking this guy out. Petruzzella has a good chin. He has very good grappling. He has decent striking. And Santos is more of a guy that he doesn't do well when he gets hit. He gets hit and he ends up shooting a double leg. And if he goes out here and gets hit very hard and shoots a double leg, I don't think he's gonna be able to take Carlos down. Carlos has good hips, he has good jiu-jitsu, he has good sweeps as well. And this is a fight, like I said, a fight between two undefeated fighters. So this is going to be two guys that end up like to grappling for the most part. But Carlos Petruzzella has the better striking, and like I said, Santos does not do good when he gets hit. And if he tries to shoot that double leg, he's not going to be able to get Carlos down, in my opinion, or he's going to get reversed and Carlos is going to end up on top. So for this one, guys, give me Carlos Petruzzella. I think he's going to do this one probably by decision. Alright guys, for the main event of the night, it's going to be Ignacio Delara taking on Bruno Herrique. And guys, this one I'm taking Ignacio Delara. Delara surprised me in his last fight in the LFA. He was a plus 140 underdog, and I'm not sure if we actually bet on him or not. I can't remember what the breakdown was for that fight, but he, like I said, he just surprised me. I did not believe he was that good as the tape showed. And now going back and watching a lot of his kickboxing matches, this guy has very good striking, and he has very good knees on the inside. This guy has good elbows, very good Muay Thai, and Bruno Herrique has not fought in a while. This guy has his last fight in 2024. Yes, he beat somebody that was 6-5, but then before that, guys, he hasn't fought anybody since 2022. He took about a 2-year layoff, and he was fighting good guys all the way up until about 2019, 2020, and then he took that layoff, and then he's starting to have a time period before he's fighting, and then now he's coming back fighting a lot of low-level competition. I believe this is going to be a big step up for him for his recent fights. So give me Ignacio Delara. I think Ignacio is going to go out here. I think he's going to do it by knockout. And alright guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, like the video, subscribe to the page, come back every single day, guys. LFA 209, going to be held in Brazil. Very excited for this card. We're going to see some finishes and see some young, good prospects. And I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you guys next time.